Reagan gets out first. Here's Kyle Busch in the middle.
Oh, 3 wide.
Oh boy. Oh,
4 wide.
Here he goes. Down the back.
To the bottom.
On the inside.
Didn't you say that inside was the place to be?
I like the inside.
4 wide.
For now.
How did they make it that far? I don't know if they're going to make it off of turn 4, though.
Whoa, hang on to her, Martin.
Logano all over Truex.
I think Logano is, look at that, the hood flaps are going up and down.
4 wide of the stripe for 10th.
Hey, these two guys got a little history together, you know. Truex and the 22.
Well, all I know is that now Martin Truex Jr. knows what to expect from Joey Logano on the final lap.
Yeah, it's a checkered flag. That's what he's expecting now, because he is out there and he's gone. Was lucky to be able to get through the traffic the way he did.
How about David Reagan hanging in there in 4th position right now?
Well, he's mad. They want him to go to the back.
Well, we had that dump and run at Martinsville between Truex and Logano. But they're not thinking about that now. They're thinking about the big prize that is 3 laps away.
You know, Johnson's right up the middle of this thing too, boys. Jimmy Johnson, he's there in 6th spot, hanging tight.
What a run for Reagan.
I'm not so sure we're done having cautions just yet. There's some wild racing going on further back.
2 to go.
Oh my gosh.
Here's that 4 wide.
If they can just make one more lap. Just one more lap, boys.
The 6 of Newman's like a pinball right
Look
there.
at this. I mean, I love this. You're not supposed to be able to do this.
This is the new norm.
All right, Mike, take it.
17 cars on the lead lap. Truex 4/10 up on Logano. Kyle Busch, Elliott, Stenhouse, Butcher. The white flag waves. 1 to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
I didn't think they'd make it to the white flag, but some miraculous way they did.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think the 19 car, after he hit the wall in the beginning of the race, would win it, but he did. Oh, around there goes somebody on the back. I don't know who that was.
11. Boy, heavy.
Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin.
Heavy crash.
Big crash.
Most everybody gets through there. No caution. Checkered flag in the air. Martin Truex wins the Coca-Cola 600.
Did have a wreck on the back.
Racing for Navy Chief Petty Officer Nicholas Null, who lost his life in Afghanistan in 2011 at age 30.
Unreal job, man. Unreal job. You're the man.
Specialist Null, or Chief Petty Officer Null.
Glad we figured this thing out. Appreciate you sticking with me.
Noel left behind his parents, a sister, a brother, a wife, and 3 sons. Martin Truex will carry his name to victory lane as his teammate Denny Hamlin crashes on the backstretch on the final lap. Winning for newly minted NASCAR Hall of Famer Coach Joe Gibbs. Martin Truex has scored his 22nd career victory and his 3rd this season, winning 3 of the last 5-point races. He rebounded from a flat tire on lap 74 while leading to capture the flag in tonight's victory, fueled by Sunoco. Sunoco, fuel your best. Our stage manager, Andy Jefferson, and I rode to the elevator with Truex's spotter, Clayton Hughes, today. And Clayton said, I see that look in his eye this afternoon. I've only seen it a couple of times. We got a really good car. We're going to win tonight.
And Mikey led 153 laps. That's a long way from the 392 he won here a couple of years ago, but that's a winning number right there. That's what I like.
Vince Welch is there.
Martin Truex Jr. holding his hands up in the air like, how did we do it? I think that's a great question. How do you take a wrecked race car and make a 4-wide pass for the win and take the checkered flag? How do you take a wrecked race car and make a 4-wide pass for the win? You guys aren't supposed to do that.
Let me get this helmet off.
Look at all these people
incredible. What a race. My good buddy Johnny Morris, they decided to put red, white, and blue on this car, and you know, this is for everybody that gave their life so we could be out here tonight. Nicholas Knoll on my race car, the USO, Johnny Morris, Bass Pro Shops. One hell of a team, man. We just we never gave up on it. You know, I thought we were done. We blew a tire and hit the wall. Just kept fighting, and what a race there at the end. That was pretty wild. So really happy. These mile and a halves have been tough on us this year, but starting to get them figured out now.
At what point did you feel like you had a car that could win?
Before I hit the fence the first time, before I blew a tire there early, I was like, man, this thing's unbelievable. And then it was really tight, and we had to just keep freeing it up. And then we got too loose, and then we just went back on an adjustment. But just thanks to Cole and all the guys, you know, James and just everybody back in the shop. TRD engines, incredible. We're gaining on it. So just really thankful. Got to say hi to Sherry back home. She stayed home taking care of our dog. He's been a little bit sick. Love you, babe. And see you in a little bit. We're going to have a few cold beverages. That's a long night right there.
Special celebration for Coach Gibbs being selected for the Hall of Fame this week.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable to think a guy can be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Just tells you how special he is. And I'm super honored to drive for him and for his team and what he's built there. And hopefully I can continue to deliver what he hired me for.
Martin is magnificent on Memorial Day weekend.